drama series. We're recording. Welcome back, Colbert Radio.
Welcome back to the call.
And we've done best comedy series. We've done Desperate Reality Show. Now, best drama series.
Breaking Bad.
I heard that's very good.
I heard that's very good. You know what? I didn't have it on my list. It should be on there.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. My dad knows.
The actor who stars in it played the
Brian
father
Cranston.
in Malcolm in the Middle.
Malcolm in the Middle. He's
good.
No, he was also the dentist who converted to Judaism in the Seinfeld series. He said, "Give me a shtickle of fluoride, would you?" And Simon was sure he converted to Judaism just so he could tell the jokes without getting into trouble. So what's this called now? Breaking Bad?
Breaking Bad. He's a high school chemistry teacher turned meth lab. He got a guy who runs a
wonderful idea for a series.
I'm telling you though, apparently everybody loves it. Apparently it works really well. So.
It's amazing considering all the stuff that he does. Ends up, I mean, it's like.
I found out. Who else do you have on there? We have Breaking Bad from Brooke.
All right. Next thing I have House, because my two grandnieces have appeared on House.
Oh, they have?
Yes. Yeah, the little girl they have. Well, they're twins, and so they've been using them to portray the little girl when they go and they put the little girl to bed at night and stuff like that. Those are my grandnieces.
Who had a girl on the show? I haven't watched the show.
Oh, it's a friend of his. House himself, the House guy. His name's House, Dr. House.
Yes, his name is Dr. House.
Dr. House.
But they call him House.
So he's a house doctor.
Sure.
Okay. So anyway, when he's over at a friend's house and they're talking, sometimes they'll often wind up, because they're putting the kids to bed while they're talking and stuff like that. And the little girl they're putting down, those are my grandnieces. But they're twins, so they can use either one in the scene.
So they get an automatic nod.
Which is smart. The reason you go for a twin is if one of them's sick,
or
you have a chance, or crying, or upset, or something. You have the other one you can bring in.
Well, there's child labor laws too.
What do you think about Mary-Kate and
Child labor
laws?
laws.
How do you think Mary-Kate and Wilson got their start?
All right, so we got Breaking Bad. We have House, Supernatural.
Okay.
I threw that in because my daughter loves that show.
And your daughter does love that show.
She loves that show. I put that in there. I have Bones.
Bones is a good show.
I love the dialogue, the repartee between the woman and the man.
It's a show built on chemistry, and you like.
We have a new one that I think the show is doing rather well. It's the one with Tom Selleck called Blue Bloods.
I heard that.
Where they play a family that just has a generation after generation are police officers.
New York police officers.
New York police officers.
Yeah.
I think it's good. And one of my personal favorites, the one show I got hooked into almost immediately, The Walking Dead. It's really very well written. It's very good, and it's red hot.
Good.
It's a hot show.
Good.
So does anybody have any others that you want to add to that?
Hawaii Five-0.
Oh, okay.
Hawaii Five-0 is a very good show. It's very entertaining, and I know it's a police procedural, but and those things are littered. You got NCIS, CSI, CSI New York, CSI Miami, CSI LA, CSI. Tahiti, CSI, Beijing.
There's not a single CSI on this. I am sick to death of all these CSIs. Things.
Right, but it is a police procedural.
Although I love that Sinise guy.
Gary Sinise? Yeah.
Sinise.
Yeah. He's a conservative. Do you know
that? No, I just thought he just, liked servicemen. I mean, he liked to do, he liked to be nice to servicemen. I mean, he likes to do charitable work for servicemen. He's a conservative? Being a conservative is not a requirement on this show.
No, it's not.
We've had non-conservatives win here.
I think
it's not their job to be fair; it's their job to be funny.
I think I was just pointing that out because it is rare in that town.
It is.
So okay, but
he doesn't push it around either. Though.
No,
Gary Sinise doesn't get in people's faces about it. He just lives it, and so a lot of people are okay with him.
Yeah. But there's the TV landscape is littered with the cop dramas and stuff like that. A lot of them, and the lawyer dramas. A lot of them are very good. The Good Wife is very good. There was a show called The Outlaw that was very Smith, had Jimmy Smith, a guy who stepped down from the Supreme Court to go practice private law.
That got canceled.
Stepped down?
Yeah.
Jimmy Smith's got a show canceled. Who would have figured that would have happened?
But it was a really good show while it was on. Unfortunately, not enough people saw it. I think the Friday time slot kills the police procedural.
Jimmy Smith has not had a decent role since
NYPD,
LA Law.
Since NYPD Blue.
LA Law.
Was he
on
on
LA Law?
He was on NYPD Blue.
Yeah, he was on LA.
He was on LA. He's also in NYPD Blue?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, but it was a good show. But this one sticks out. Hawaii Five-0 sticks out because it is a drama series. It's also a lot of fun.
Okay.
Very entertaining.
Some notable ones missing this year. Eureka's not on there.
Yeah.
Fringe. A lot of people tell me that Fringe is really quite good.
Fringe is really good.
Have you watched Fringe?
No, I haven't.
I haven't really watched it.
I've seen 2 episodes. It's really good, but it's one of those things where it's like if you don't watch it from the beginning, You're going to play catch up for at least.
Isn't
a few
it at
episodes.
a bad time or something, or up against some heavy competition? I don't know.
I think it's against,
I think
I would think I would have watched it by now
competition.
because I've always liked Eureka. I like Warehouse 13,
Yeah.
which is conspicuously also missing this year.
Yeah.
But there's some really good stuff out there.
Yeah.
And last year, I'm not knocking Eureka or Warehouse 13. It's just that I don't think the competition was as good last year. They're very good shows, and they could easily be on this list. If you have any recommendations, any nominations you'd like to make to colbertradio.com for nominations for Best Television Drama, again, send your nominations to colbertradio@gmail.com. And we'll be right back with Best Animated Series,
Let's
our
do
most
it.
popular category.
Yes.
We'll be right
do
back
this.
with colbertradio.com.